Hey guys, welcome back to Trade with Python. I'm sorry I've not been very regular in making videos, but again, these videos take a lot of time and it's not my forte. We write a lot of articles, we research a lot, but video making is something that is new to me, so appreciate your support, guys. The last video, the cloud deployment video was great. We got a good response, and a lot of people have subscribed to the channel, and I want to thank you if you are one of those subscribers. If you're not, please subscribe. Uh, Now, we thought that, because there are lots and lots of traders who are starting fresh, they don't even know how to install Python or how to get started. We thought let's, build that back to basics series that we have done on the blog, which is if you go to tradewithpython.com, just go to learn Python section. You'll have all of those articles where we have written, topics where we think the relevant content is not available publicly, and once we think that okay, now there's sufficient content available publicly, we have just shared those links rather than doing them ourselves, because these courses are much better than what we can do right now. And I personally learned via these courses. So I'll be covering three topics in the next 2 to 3 videos. One is how to install Python the correct way. There are lots and lots of you know top links out there on how to install it, but I'll tell you, if you are a trader, what is the correct approach and which Python installation you should install on your computer. The second one is what are Python packages and modules and how to install them. Python thrives on open source culture. There are lots and lots of people who have written code out there which is available to you publicly on GitHub. So we'll go over GitHub and show you a couple of libraries. How do you install those libraries? How do you get them into your code to do some analysis, all that sort of stuff. The third is virtual environments. What are virtual environments and why do you need them? This is a very important topic, and I learned this the hard way by burning my hands with something. So we'll cover this topic as well. So let's get started with the first one: how to install Python the correct way. Now, if I do a quick Google search, how to install Python, this gives me lots and lots of options, different types of installation instructions. Like there is this official python.org, there's docs.python, there's some other app or website, Phoenix app ap.com, something like that. But all of these websites generally show the Python for Windows installation. As a trader, what do you expect to do? If you're a trader in the stock market, you're dealing with lots and lots of data. You will be analyzing that data, so you will be using libraries which are very fast at doing that, and then you want to send out signals via that data. So you would want something which is optimized for handling with data, like an installation which is sort of figures out that what do you really want if you want to play with large data sets. So there's something called as Anaconda distribution, not the Anaconda snake, but Anaconda distribution, which is a distribution of Python and R programming languages for scientific computing that aims to simplify package management and deployment. And this is available on all platforms: Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. So we'll just go to Anaconda individual edition. And if you go to individual edition, you should see a download option here. Now, oh wait, so it's already started downloading. Let me just cancel that. uh, let's quickly just scroll down. I want to see other options as well where you get different variety of Anaconda. So yeah, if I just scroll down, it says Anaconda installers for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. I think it automatically figured out which one do I need to install based on my operating system. But let's say you are not sure whether you should install 32-bit or 62-bit, 64-bit. Just open up dxdiag, which is a Windows command in your search bar. Just press enter. That should open up a dialog box in a couple of seconds. It's just checking your system information. And it opened up on my other screen. I'm just bringing it up. So yeah, that just opens up everything about my laptop. So what is the current date and time, what's my laptop name, blah blah blah, all of that. Now you can see the operating system is Windows 10 home single language 64 bit. Now which is you install that 64-bit, or if you have a 32-bit, just download that. Just install, like, download it. Should be a quick one. Anaconda is a great tool. I like the normal Python installation is great as well, but Anaconda is pretty much optimized for dealing with large data sets. It already comes pre-installed. That 477 MB which you're downloading, it already comes installed with Python 3.8 and some of the libraries which you frequently use for data analysis, which is pandas, numpy, matplotlib. It gets really really easy. The syntax is a little bit different to normal Python when you are dealing with the command line terminal, which I'll show you right now, but overall it's all the same. Just 30 more seconds. I actually already have Anaconda installed on my machine, so I'll not install it, but let me just show you what it looks like. And meanwhile, if you do get confused, you can always refer back to these articles which we have written on the website. Okay, so should be installed. I mean, download it. Then the regular McAfee check which happens on my machine. Let me just go to my downloads. This is the Anaconda distribution. If I just open that up, it's coming up on my other screen. So I'm just bringing it up here and next, and just click on I agree. And I would just recommend it to install on your system. So I mean, if you are using a public terminal or if your laptop is used by multiple people in your house, then just do just me. That will just install it for your ID. For me, it's not relevant because I'm the only user. So I'll just do just me. Then choose the default path. Do not mess up with this path. It's okay. It's completely fine. Then just go to next. Now again, my laptop already has the Anaconda distribution installed, so this will not work for me. I have to choose something else. But basically, you just need to do yes, 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 next, and then it will get installed. Once everything is done, you go to the search bar, type in Anaconda, and you should have, if the installation was successful, you should have this particular uh, option here, Anaconda prompt with Anaconda 3. Just open that up, and this should open up where the Anaconda is installed, which is C users Yash. Now if I want to check if Python has installed correctly or not, I'll just type in Python, and you'll see it initializes something. So it says Python 3.8.5 Anaconda Inc. or Win32. Type help copyright credits or blah blah blah. Exact. Now if I want to check that is this working or not, so I'll just type in print hello world, and it says hello world back to me again. So that just tells me that my Python installation is working. If I want to exit this Python installation, just do quit, and you're back to your Anaconda prompt.